Hello, welcome back to my channel. Lovely to have you here again. My name is Angel if we haven't met before. If you've been here before, welcome back. So this is a new mini-series where, you'll be joining me for a moment in my practice. Today we're shining a light on the decks on my desk. So we're starting with the mass market folklore oracle. Then we have the tarot. This tarot is an unexpected addition to my April decks. This is the Solara Occulto Tarot, I want to say it's called. This wasn't on my radar, and then I recently filmed a video shopping my tarot collection, I think it's called. And I was looking at this deck and I was thinking, why am I not using this deck this month with the fairy tale folklore theme I've got going on? So that's what happened. I felt the need to get this beauty out, give it a good old shuffle and bring it out to be used. And I've been using it for Dawn Michelle's Weavers practice and I've been loving it, absolutely loving it. And it's been working a charm with the folklore oracle, I've got to say. I was initially quite skeptical about the folklore oracle. I'm going to admit it, I put my hands up, I was skeptical. I had pulled previously, before starting to use this deck properly, 2 or 3 cards, and I wasn't overly impressed with the guidebook or the readings. And then in that video, my April decks and intentions, I randomly pulled a card and felt so called out by that deck. I'm going to speak more about that in my April favourites video. There's a bit of a synchronicity that happened there. So the folklore oracle has definitely redeemed itself in my eyes. I'm slightly ashamed to admit that I was so sceptical in the beginning, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Some of the images I find quite intuitive, others not so much, so I always go to the guidebook for the oracle. The tarot deck, what was I thinking? When I first opened that deck, it was nice. I liked the images, but I didn't feel a draw to work with it. And I think that block for me was the colour palette of that deck. It felt very autumnal for me. And looking at it in that recent video, that block kind of fell away. And it's been amazing this month. It's been so good, especially in combination with the oracle. I find there's quite a lot of synchronicities going on with the artwork, with the patterns in the images. Look at this, love the wolf energy. I don't feel I need to go to the guidebook for the tarot, I've got to say. It's a real clear reader. Look at this wolf energy, beautiful, so beautiful. And it's been working really well, of course, for the fairy tale folklore theme that I'm working with in April. Now the fox card has definitely been a stalker card this month, a lot of trickster energy going on, and the temperance card is obviously my card of the year. Now I've already completed Dawn Michelle's Fellowship of the Weaver practice this month. That's not going to stop me using these beauties for my folklore and fairy tale theme. I've ended up leaning very heavily towards the big bad wolf narrative and even the Red Riding Hood fairy tale. So I think I'll be doing another fairy tale theme later on in the year that just focuses on the fairy tales, the other fairy tales. So there we have it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me for a moment in my practice. Toodaloo!